This is the most special place I've ever worked. I couldn't imagine not working here. I don't know, I guess I just want to say that I love it here and I love the people, and I'm so happy and fortunate that I get to keep coming back. And hopefully I can, even as a teacher.
Best way that I could describe it to you would be the most authentic Western experience you're gonna find. You're not only gonna get that barn experience riding horses, but we've got sailboats, we got power boats, we can go up on the hill, do some mountain biking, some hiking. If you can dream it, we're gonna do our best to make it happen for you.
I guess like going to somebody's home. They just invite you in and you end up feeling like you're part of their family. Families just coming year after year and enjoying the place, and their families enjoying it and passing it on.
There's so many multi-generational groups that come. Grandma and grandpa and 2 or 3 sets of kids and the grandkids. It's kind of a unique environment that way.
1985 was my first summer out here, and I came out for 2 seasons, and then I was like, I don't want to leave. I always kid them, it's like, you know, my parents sent me out here when I was 19 years old, and I've been with you longer than I've been with my family. To us, they are family.
What can they expect? Well, you can expect a lot of really nice people, just a great atmosphere, and I think the minute you go through the gates, it's a little bit like La La Land to me anyway.
Oh boy, everything. I know there's so much to do, you know.
You can't describe it. I think that's the hardest thing. It's hard to describe why people love it here. You know, you come here and you feel like you're at home.
Then all of a sudden we started going around the place, and so you won't believe this place. There's animals here, there's people here, there's hiking here.
We pretty much didn't see our kids from the moment we stepped foot there.
I think the freedom when you have children and grandchildren, they can just meander throughout the whole property, and their food is spectacular.
The food there is beyond belief, by the way. That's my favorite thing, sorry, that's my favorite thing.
I also really enjoy the time I get to spend with my dad here. He's a big sailor. So I go sailing, which is not my forte, but I go because I want to be with him and he loves it.
It's about giving people an experience to be themselves and have new adventures.
A lot of people get really nervous. They're like, oh, I've never ridden a horse. I'm like, perfect, I have the perfect horse for you.
I went skeet shooting 2 years ago with 2 of my sons. That was a kick in the pants.
I also love the way you have family time together, but they've also beautifully structured it so that you can have individual time.
And not only that, I love the food there, I'm sorry.
It sometimes is about the food. It sometimes is about the cabins. But really, it's all about what we are. And we're about, besides hospitality, we're about relationships.
At the end of the day, it's really the community.
To us, you're guests at our ranch, and we're going to treat you all the same. They get to be themselves, their kids get to see them be themselves, and I think that's refreshing for people.
I'm Amy, and I'm a first grade teacher.
My name is Sean, and I'm a physical therapist.
We're from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we have 2 daughters. Julia's 13 and Elle is 10. And Elle has cystic fibrosis, so she is our hope kid. She spends 2 to 3, sometimes 4 hours a day doing a vest treatment to shake the mucus loose from her lungs. She takes a slew of pills at each meal. We came into the cabin, and Elle picked the room with the window by the lake, and she flopped down on the bed and she said, "Mom, I'm finally a princess." Ever since that moment, that child has been ear-to-ear smiles, running, playing, meeting friends. I mean, she is just at the top.
So we have 11 children. People say they have accidental pregnancies. We have accidental adoptions. And somehow we're like, what? 11 kids? Who can do that? Oh, it's us.
A day in the life of having kids with life-threatening illnesses, it's tough. And to have something like this is just, it's incredible.
They're never, ever, ever going to forget any moments of this. Never, just beautiful.
Who wants to cry on camera?
I'll let you. You're the crier.
Oh. The experiences that she has gotten to do this week have been a team effort, and so that is something that we're so grateful for.
We're not promised tomorrow.
Right, that's
any
exactly
of us.
what I was going to say.
And the fact that we know because of her condition, Charlotte's tomorrows are probably a little more limited than the rest of us. The ability to do these things as a family and have something that will stick with us as nothing but pure joy.
Well, I guess, of course, I want to say thank you, but I absolutely don't have words for it. This is nothing we could ever have dreamed of or done. Being so welcomed and being so well taken care of, just been absolutely overwhelming. I don't even know how to say thank you, but thank you so much for this, for bringing us here, truly.
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody involved in making this week happen. Thank you's not a big enough word, but it's the words we've been given to show our gratitude.
There just are no words to tell you how much we appreciate this. This will go on for a long time in our kids' hearts.
We will go home from this trip forever changed, because it has been it's one of those like touchstones in your life that you will always go back to.
Well, we've been through it all. It's been a great 36 seasons, and it continues, and I look always for your guidance and your love.
Thank you for being who you are. It's meant more than you'll ever know to our family. I've always looked for ways to tell you that, and for a guy that talks all the time, I always come up a little short of words.
I guess I would say how appreciative we are, to you, that you've welcomed us all these years.
Hey, Rose, I want to say thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for believing in me.
Thank you for everything over the years.
It's meant so much to me in my life, and wish you all just a great congratulations for 75 years. You deserve it.
We feel fortunate that we have been part of your story as you have been a huge part of ours.
You all are special to me. We appreciate you so much, and this 75-year anniversary is just really, really wonderful.
Appreciate all you've ever done and all the fun times we've had.
Well, to the remaining Averill family, I say thank you for a lot of good years and an association with a very good man. And the family carries on the tradition. I'm grateful.
And I just want to leave with one last quote. It's my favorite quote. You make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give.
Yes.
Because you two have given so much. God bless.
God bless you, yes.